What's up, y'all? I'm alive. I know it's been a hot minute since I've made like a reseller video for YouTube, but I'm back. I've been teasing y'all a lot over on Instagram with some things going on in my life, taking some polls on what you guys want to hear. So this video honestly is going to be all over the place. I'm going to leave timestamps down below. I got a thrift haul, story times, reseller business updates. I got a little bit of everything in this video, so if you just want to skip around, you can go in my description box and do that. But we're going to start with what you guys voted you wanted to hear the most of on today's video, and that is how a company illegally used my images. Quick disclaimer before I tell this story, just to not get it confused. I'm not giving out legal advice in this video. This video is just my experience and what I did to get monetarily compensated, okay? I'm not giving out legal advice because I'm no lawyer, okay? But I do want to share what I did just in case maybe this does happen to somebody else out there, because I'm definitely not like the biggest influencer or anything like that, and my images were taken with as small of a following as I have. So if it can happen to me, it can happen to you. It probably honestly can happen to anybody that doesn't even have a following that puts their images out online, on social media. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this story. So before I tell the story, I do want to say I will not be sharing the company's name that used my images. I did tell them that if we could resolve this, I would keep it private, and I'm gonna keep what company used my images private, but I'm still going to share, our messages back and forth. That way you can kind of see how I handled this situation. So let's just start from the beginning. A company used my images illegally, and I actually had no idea. I logged on to Instagram one day and I had a DM from a follower, and they sent me a screenshot, or I don't think they sent me a screenshot. I think they just sent me a message and was like, hey, did you give so-and-so permission to use your photo for their ad? And I was like, no, and it was sent in an email. So again, this isn't legal advice, but I'll tell you how like it works as far as like what's legal and what's illegal, because there's definitely a fine line. If you say you post a picture on Instagram and you tag a company, that company can take your photo, put it on, their Instagram story. That's completely legal. That's like normal, right? There's no issue with that. The issue is whenever a company uses your photo for an advertisement, an advertisement, and it could be an email advertisement, an advertisement that you get sent in the mail, whatever, and that is illegal. They cannot do that. They cannot do that. So this particular company had sent out an email, and it was a franchise, I will tell you that. That's why I didn't, even though I followed this company and things like that, and I purchased with them, things like that. I didn't receive this email because it was a franchise, so only a small group of people in this town received an email. Anyway, one of you guys that follow me, you saw my picture on the ad and thankfully reached out to me. So my best friend is actually in law school, and I felt like that was illegal. I was like, how can they use my picture on this advertisement? So I reached out to my friend and I was like, hey, like, is this legal? Is this not illegal? She was like, yeah, definitely that's illegal. They can't use your image. You need to be compensated for that. So she gave me a little blurb to email them, and I'm going to share that with you just in case this happens to anybody, and also just for entertainment purposes, because I know you guys are nosy. I know you guys want to hear the tea, okay? I would want to hear it. I would want to hear it, right? So I have the email pulled up here. I am going to be popping up screenshots like on the screen. I'm just going to be blacking out their city, the city of the franchise, and also what the company's name is. Like I said, I'm going to keep it private because we were able to resolve this, I feel like, in a very timely manner. And I think it was actually just honestly an accident for their marketing team who was involved in putting together these emails. Okay, you guys ready to see what I said and how I got this resolved? Let me pull up the email and I'll share it with you. Okay, so this is my first initial email to them, and it says, hello, it has come to my attention the company's name and the city and state is using my image without my consent. This picture, see files, I posted on my Instagram and I put the date. was used in your summer sale email advertisement June 2022. See files, without my permission. My charge for an advertisement is, and I put my price, and can be paid directly to my PayPal account. Please do not use my images without contacting me first and providing compensation. I hope we can resolve this privately and without further legal action. Please respond to this email by Wednesday, June 15th, 2022. Yeah, as you can see, this email was from last year. This all did happen last year, and I just never mentioned it or talked about it, but I feel like it would make for a good video, so I wanted to mention it today. All right, I want to read you their response. They did send this email within hours of me sending my initial email, and their response was, "Hi Alicia, I apologize for using your picture. I thought that since we own the rights to the branded and copyrighted logo used in your photo that it was part of the franchise influencer campaign and had been worked out with our franchisor was safe to use. Before moving forward, I would like to consult with the company name, company. Could you please provide me with an address and phone number to pass along?" So they had seen their logo on my picture on my Instagram, and they thought that they could use that picture because they just assumed that I had permission to use their logo. But just so you guys know, you can use a company's logo in that form, just like you can see on YouTube. If someone goes to Goodwill, for example, you can put the Goodwill logo on your YouTube thumbnail because it's not advertising. You're actually promoting the company whenever you do that. So it's completely legal, so you have full rights to do that. This is what I responded. I said, "Email is the best way to contact me, and my phone number is blank. Thank you." My friend who helped me put together that first initial email did tell me that she thought I should put everything in an email and not actually communicate on a phone call, just so I had everything in writing. So that was some good advice, and they wrote back. This was actually 3 days later, and they said, "I just sent your payment through PayPal. Again, I apologize for using your photo. Expensive lesson learned." I was really happy with the outcome of this because, I mean, honestly, I guess they could have fought me about it. I mean, to me, or according to my friend who's going to law school, it's definitely a losing situation for them. It was completely illegal what they did. Just like if you guys were to go into a fitting room at Target and take a picture of yourself and tag Target on your Instagram, they cannot take that picture and make a poster board of you and put it up in their store. They don't have the rights to do that. So I would have won if I had to take further legal action, but thankfully I didn't. So hopefully if you ever find yourself in this situation, you find this helpful. Again, not legal advice, disclaimer, you know, but that is what happened with me, and I did want to share that to maybe help someone out there, and again, for entertainment purposes, because I know y'all nosy. All right, something else I was teasing about on Instagram was that I have a new employee. Now, this employee happens to be unpaid because it's my husband. So Brandon has definitely been helping me out a lot more with my reselling business. Now, I will tell you, he's doing bare minimum. What Brandon is mostly doing is sourcing when he can at thrift stores when he gets the time to pop in. And the main thing he's doing is he is doing the shipping for me. So he's not packaging the orders. I'm doing all that because y'all know my inventory system. It's up here. It's not the best inventory system, probably would not recommend, but it does work for me. But yeah, Brandon has taken all my packages each and every day. It honestly just made more sense because you guys know I tried the pickup at the house. That didn't work. And I can leave the house every day and go to the post office. But why would I? Whenever my husband, he has to leave for work every day and he passes by the post office. So we figure I'll just do my shipping really early in the morning. So that's what I've been doing. Y'all know I don't ship every day. Let's keep it real here. So every other day I do shipping, and I'll do it, really early, and then he can take the packages either on his way to work or on his way back home. So he's taken that off my plate, and it may seem like something really small, but honestly, that's more time I have to whatever, like watch The Real Housewives of New Jersey, which I've been, oh my God, I have literally been binging that. My friend Victoria told me about that. Love it. I think I'm almost done with the whole series. I started like 2 months ago. Anyway, what I'm saying is, even if it's just like 15 minutes out of my day, it's time saved for me that I can do whatever I want with that time. I will tell y'all, because I've been asked this a lot, like in DMs and stuff, about if I would ever hire an employee, you know, branch out, like make my business bigger, blah, 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 blah. I don't think so. And here's the thing. I love working by myself. I have had a job, like my old corporate job, I worked completely by myself. I worked in an office with a lot of people, so I was able to, you know, like socialize, things like that. But as far as like me and my company, I was the only one who worked there, and I loved it. I loved working by myself. And then I got thrown into, you know, the family business, and I don't like working with other people. I'm a control freak. Like, let's be real here. I'm a control freak. I really like to have control. And so for me, I don't think I would ever hire another employee for my reselling business, or even for videos. Like, I would never hire like a YouTube editor or anything like that, just because I really want everything that I put out to be my own. And also, if there's a mistake made, I would much rather it be me that made the mistake than like somebody else and me be like aggravated with that. Does that make sense to y'all? Does anyone out there feel the same way? I know a lot of you guys probably do, and then there's a ton of you guys that are like, no, I want to like throw my death pile at somebody. Like, I wish someone would list this stuff. Yeah, I'm just not there. I don't know if I'll ever be there. I really love working by myself. And so yeah, my little new employee, Brandon Murray, he is now just basically he's like shipping department. Unpaid, of course. I was gonna include a Q&A during this video that I put on my Instagram, but I feel like this video, like, you guys know when I get to talk and I can't shut up. So I feel like I'm gonna leave that on the next video. I'll do a Q&A. So I think by the time this video goes up tonight, it'll still be on my Instagram, or you can always just DM me. Just give me like 5 to 8 business weeks to get back to you. You know, I'm like the worst at replying. You already know this. Okay, so we're gonna skip the Q&A today, but I do want to show you what I got at Goodwill's Dollar Day. I did get a few things for $1, and then I paid up for some stuff, but I'm really happy with my haul, so let me show you what I got. Y'all know I love to sell lingerie, nightwear, and I haven't tried this brand before, mainly just because I haven't ever found it. It's Lily of France, and this is just a nightgown. Now, whenever you look up comps for this, they're literally all over the place. Like, you'll see some for like 50 plus, and then you'll see some for like $12. Yeah, it's just a nice little nightgown. It's maxi length. Nothing much to it. I think I'm probably gonna list this around 40 to 50 and maybe take a best offer. This Goodwill I went to yesterday, I don't know if it was someone that donated this or if it was somebody like the company Nordstrom that donated this stuff to Goodwill. I'm not sure, but there was like 8 new with tag Nordstrom pieces at this Goodwill yesterday, and they were all kind of in different sizes. So I only got a couple. I'm not sure if this one's from Nordstrom, but one of them I'm about to show you at the end is, it's Sea Level. You guys ever heard of this before? It shows this was $110, and this is just a top. So comps are nowhere near $110, but I should get between $20 and $25 for this. And you guys know I have good prices. My Goodwill just priced it at $3 or $2.50. This was definitely my favorite piece of the day, and you guys know I do not pay up a lot for stuff. And I did pay $10 for this, but it's Rainy Brook, and I have found Rainy Brook probably 3 or 4 times. But I've only bought it once because the other times it was like just completely flawed. But this is just a black jumpsuit, so it has these like wide leg pants, and I believe this is silk. I didn't see a flaw on it, so you know, let's hope I don't find any whenever I put it into the ring light. But yeah, Rainy Brook's a good seller. Now, I did look on eBay. I bought this without even looking at comps, but then when I went home, I was seeing a ton of comps between like $20 and $30 for this. which was kind of disappointing because I was definitely hoping to get like over like 65. So let me, now I only checked eBay, I didn't check Poshmark because I don't trust Poshmark's comps. Let me know, do you guys trust them? Because if you sell something in a bundle, it's not going to reflect the real price. They have stuff on there that's like forever years old, so it's not relevant, you know, like I want to see what's selling like this past month, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me know if you've ever sold a Rainy Brook jumpsuit, because I was really excited about this but really disappointed in the eBay comps. This next piece is an Anthropologie brand. It's called Knitted and Knotted, and I'll show you the tag. It's on this little circle thing, this little metallic circle. It's just going to be too hard to see, but if you ever see that little circle piece right there, yeah, that's Knitted and Knotted, and this is just like a little mustard looking sweater, and it has like these bell sleeves. I thought this was really cute, so I just wanted to get it. I picked up Knitted and Knotted, I want to say 3 times so far in my reselling career, and it sold quickly each time, so something I would recommend you pick up. And I paid $4 for this, so probably expecting around 30. This is a brand that I think is low end. I'm not really sure. I don't know where this is actually sold at, but I've been experimenting with picking it up when I can get it cheap, and it has sold a couple times for me. So this was red tag, so it was $1. This is Catherine's, and this is Catherine's Black Label, and it's a 2X, so it's a plus size, and it's just basically, it's just a blouse. Nothing special. It kind of has like these like bat wing kind of sleeves, maybe, or maybe not bat wings, like just a really wide sleeve. So yeah, we're gonna give this a shot. I did see this exact top just sold on eBay. I'll probably price this around 25 and hoping between 15 and 25 for this. And when you pay $1, to me it's a good profit, worth my time. This next brand is a brand I love to sell, and it is Eileen Fisher. It's basically just a yellow linen cardigan. I thought it was cropped at first, and maybe even it looks like that on camera, but then I put it on at the store and it fit just fine. So I am gonna include measurements just in case like a taller lady is looking to buy this, just so she knows it probably will be a shorter length. But Eileen Fisher linen just sells so well, so I'm probably gonna price this around 40. This is my favorite bra brand to pick up. It's Let me show you the tag. This is a 40 triple D. There's the tag here. And this one, it wasn't expensive. Yeah, it was $2. $2 at my Goodwill. I love my Goodwill prices down here. I honestly believe they're like some of the best in the country. Seriously. After seeing some of y'all's thrift hauls, it's crazy. Yeah, so just a bra, I'm probably going to get around 20 for this, but it should be a fast flip. So yesterday, whenever I went thrifting, I had sold an Ann Taylor shirt for $35, a used shirt, and I thought to myself, I need to look more into that brand. So I was flipping through the dresses, and I saw this Ann Taylor dress, and they only had it marked at $6, and it basically, it's long sleeve, and it has these birds. It has like some button detail here, so you can actually unbutton it all the way if you want to. Just a really cute dress. And then I looked, and it was new with tags. So I'm probably gonna price this around $40. This isn't, and this is actually Loft, Ann Taylor Loft. So I feel like a lot of us skip this brand, but then I sell it for $35, $40 used, and I remember why I like her so much. So yeah, grabbed her. These are some fun wide leg knit pants by Free People. You guys know Free People. There's the tag. I did pay $6.50, and I think these are called Beach something, like Beach Bliss, something like that. But yeah, they're really fun. Casual little pants, perfect swim cover up. So the wide leg is definitely selling for me, so I had to grab these. All right, this was red tag, so I got it for $1, and I've never sold this brand before, but I liked the style, and it's new at tags, and it was $1. So I was like, okay, let's try it out, Alicia. Oh shoot, I think this is like a boutique brand, if I'm not mistaken. I see it all the time at the thrift stores. Zanana. You guys ever sell this? Let me know. Have you guys ever sold this? I looked up comps, and for like new pants like this, they were going for like $20. But they're like this like ombre kind of style, paper bag waist, and then they're like a jogger. they're just really fun. I really liked these. I think they're going to be great, just like casual pants for the summertime going into fall. So I wanted to try them out. And yeah, I'll probably price them around $20. But again, when you pay $1 for it, you're still making a good profit. This next piece was also $1, but I don't know if you're gonna see it in my eBay store because I may keep it. It's just I think this is a dress. It's a dress on me. You guys know I'm short AF. This thing goes down almost to my knees. At first I thought it was a top. So yeah, it's anti-bay block. I don't know. I don't know anything about this brand. It's 100% linen, and then it's just button down. But I thought it was really cute for the beach. But I'm gonna try it on and I may keep it. I really like the style of this. It's a very classic style. And then if it doesn't work out for me, I think it's gonna sell. I do great with linen. Speaking of linen, I got a Tahari linen dress. And again, it may be the same person who donated these because they're like the same length. And they're both like a super like classic kind of style, you know? And it's just green. What size is this? I may try this. This is what is this? A US medium? I may try this one too, you guys. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I think linen's definitely gonna sell. So whether I keep it or whether I list it, I think it's a good pickup. This next piece I got for myself. So this still has like the Nordstrom tag on it here. Sea Folly. I don't know anything about it. They're just like a cute pair of swim bottoms, new at tag. You can't beat that. I don't know if it had the, yeah, it doesn't show the retail price on these, but I'll tell you, I did pay $2.50, so that's a great deal. And lastly, I don't know if you're gonna see these for sale or not. I did get these for Brandon, but I don't know if he's gonna keep them or not. It was red tag, it was $1, so you know, even if he doesn't, it's no big deal. This is by Boohoo Man, which I think Boohoo is just online, right? But I just thought these swim shorts were really fun and they have that shorter inseam. So even if Brandon doesn't want these, I think the shorter inseam and this fun pattern, I think it'll sell either way. All right, y'all, that was just a quick little thrift haul, some story times, reseller updates. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My next video will actually be out, not too terribly long after this, maybe this weekend I'll put it out. I used to do this all the time on my channel, buy Stitch Fix and short story boxes and show you what came in them. And I still have actually been receiving the boxes, but I haven't really been filming them. So I got 2 at the same time from different companies. So we're gonna do a Stitch Fix versus short story style box review and unboxing and try on all the good stuff in my next video. So stay tuned for that and I will see y'all then. Bye y'all.